Alright, so let's go ahead a few days earlier after Izuku had left UA, which Class 1A actually heard from Bakugo that he's actually with Endeavor and All Might because of the secret that he actually hide from them. So we actually see how all the Class 1A have a meet to actually talk about what Izuku was thinking about leaving UA without telling them anything. But Ida said that they did mention because the three of them were actually contacted by the top three heroes since they actually interned there. But now, to actually confirm their suspicions, they actually did try to call them, but they didn't respond to their calls, which now they actually became more worried than ever because we knew how the fact that all classes have been suspended and graduation had been delayed. So now we actually knew how the hero courses have been placed on standby and asked to secure the perimeter. Because right now all the hero course students are had to be in high alert. So now we actually going to see how they're going to find Izuku because we actually see how they're going to figure out where he actually is, which he actually too scared to even get into UA without telling them. So now they actually suspect that they had to sneak out of this dorm without telling them. So now the worst case mean that they had to get Izuku back, which we actually see how Ochaku say that they had to be a little pushy when confronting Endeavor. However, they actually meeting with the principal and Endeavor together. So now they all actually knew how they've actually talk about the status updates of what they need to hear. But Todoroki actually asked, we would have stopped Toya together. But Endeavor say that that's not possible. But he said that he is not safe at all, which he thinks that Izuku is an exception, but he isn't. So now we actually knew how they're letting Izuku and All Might act alone together. But we actually knew how Bakugo say that he probably is insane, but he actually can take himself to account of what's actually happened. Because right now, because he actually say that All Might became the symbol of peace, but now they had to say that they cannot leave them be. Because right now, we actually going to see how they're going to use the phone that Endeavor leave behind, because it's now equipped with GPS, because they actually going to use it to save Izuku, and they actually had to bring them back to UA because they now learn about One for All, and they say that Izuku is their friend because they decided they actually follow wherever he goes, even though a troubling path that actually leads them to more trouble, because the principals say that they've grown up. So right now we actually see how they're allowed to come, he's allowed to come back, which we see how Ochaku got the mail from the principal that she is a member of UA. So now they actually has to get back to Izuku to bring him back, but they have reinforced the UA security barriers just like in the festival, because now we actually going to see how they going to show their fate, which we see what they have to do. Because right now we see UA actually appeared to actually confront Izuku right now, which they actually got on their hero gears as they get ready to battle the villains with Izuku, because that is what friends always do with other friends. But everyone is actually in shock, including Izuku, which we knew how they have actually gone back to normal. However, they actually told Izuku that they're worried about him. So now he actually put on his mask back on, as he told them not to worry about him anymore, because now we actually see how he's going to keep moving forward, even if he actually has to move past them to get moving forward. So now they have no other choice but to fight Izuku. So this is a battle that we actually see since the Luffy versus Sanji battle. So we actually see how this battle actually began with Izuku versus Class 1A, who actually risked their life bringing Izuku back. But now they were had to force to battle him, because we actually see how they learned the secret of one for all. Just like how they rescued Bakugo, it is their turn to rescue Izuku. So we're going to see what's going to happen on the next chapter next weekend. So anyway, like this video, subscribe for more, and comment what you think about the manga chapter. You guys can also follow me on Twitter, Instagram, Tumblr, and my Facebook page and Twitch. Until then, this is Anime Guy 300 here saying signing out. Laters, and be safe.